What is going on, fellow gamers? ChaosEclipse here. We are back on World of Warcraft Classic, Wrath of the Lich King, and right now I'm looking for the mining. There it is. That way we can learn the rest of our mining here. I figured there'd be more than that. So our mining right now, we'll probably have to wait until we get into Nagrand. Just because if you take a look at our mining here, we won't even do it there, we'll do it here. Mining 375 of 375. I think it maxes out at 4 something. I want to say like 420. Yep, I'd set it 420. But so now we can smelt everything in the area. Don't know if we're actually going to do all that, but I mean, obviously we're still trucking along with that. So I did go ahead and start questing in Nagrand, however you want to say it. It is a pretty big area. I mean, all these areas are pretty big, like flying across them, even with, you know, the flight thing still takes a while. So no matter what, it actually is a big area, but it's actually really pretty in this area. There's a lot of green, as you can see. There's a lot of wildlife in here. So our leather workers, well, not leather workers. I mean, yeah, I guess I'm too, but mainly what I'm referring to is skinners. This is probably the area that you're going to want to be in if you're just grinding and trying to level your skinning. There are all kinds of creatures here and everything else. A few elementals, but most of them are just wildlife in this area. This is one of the neutral areas that I was talking about. So if you go in here, it is a battleground. Basically, going in this place here will flag you and whoever you go in here with as wanting to fight each other. So even if 2 alliance people go in here, you can actually duel each other to the death. It won't just be like a regular duel. It's just open and you guys can actually duel. Hopefully there's no one in this area because I'm just kind of running through all nonchalantly. I'm surprised you can actually fly in here. But yeah, so be careful going into these. I think there's actually 2 of them. I don't know why this one is marked Horde. I'm not sure if maybe the Horde won the last time or what. So this one is a Horde camp. I guess that is the only one. These are all the quests that I have, obviously. The in in the center here, this is what I was talking about. This I think it's called Halaa, Halaa. Halaa? That's not it. Why does that look similar? Did I get the flight path there? I don't know. There is a flight path there. That is a neutral area too. I do think you have to get reputation with them. Let's actually go over here and check it out real quick. We'll take a look. Pretty sure you have to get reputation with them. You can still learn the flight path. Yeah, so they're orange right now. That just means that they're neutral. They're on the verge of being basically hostile with me. If we go in here, I don't even know if they'll be in here. What are they? They are the Kurenai. And it's actually, it would be right here somewhere. And it's not, so... Sorry about that, I had to cough. Yeah, so I don't even see them in here. Not that big of a deal. I'm assuming doing quests in this area will give you reputation with them. I think they have a quartermaster, but obviously we can't even talk to the regular vendors at the moment, just because we don't have any reputation with them. So if you take a look at this one here, this, what is he called, reagents and poison supply vendor, clearly we won't even be able to talk to him. But if we get out of here, let's go over to Halaa. Just like Missy Elliott, you know what I'm saying? Some of you guys are like, who? Anyway, so if we come over here, as you can see in the very center, well, not in the center, but in the in front of us, I think that's where I was going with this. As you can tell, there is a area there where you can land and do stuff. So this is the area that includes these, where it says guards 15 of 15. That's where I was going with it. It was the guards. That's what I meant by the center. So center top shows guards 15 of 15. This is Halaa. And I'm sorry that I'm so scatterbrained right now. I'm just trying to multitask here. I'm actually doing something else as well. But there is a graveyard down here that you can actually spawn in as long as you own this. As you can tell, this is a horde, or I'm sorry, this is an alliance symbol. The horde symbol is the red and black one. But since we own this, all of these guys are friendly to us, and I think there's an actual quartermaster here somewhere. I've been looking for the... Oh, is this the quartermaster? It is a quartermaster. So once you get reputation and stuff with these guys, and marks, Halaa battle tokens, you can actually buy some of this stuff. They don't have much stuff in here. As you can tell, I would only be able to buy, I mean, not what I would only be able to buy, but I would probably only want about 3 things out of here, maybe 4. So let's see here. So yeah, I would probably want just 4 things out of here. So I would probably want this belt, I would probably want these pants, and then this bag, because it's an 18 slot bag, but you can only have 1 of them. That's why it does say unique. When it says unique, that means you can only have 1 of those bags, or 1 of that item. So if you get 1 of these 18 slot bag, you can't buy another. I mean, technically you could, but you're not gonna be able to do anything with it. And then the last thing would probably be this, just to get a resilience rating on my equipment. But yeah, so
be careful.
The bad thing about that is, unless you're actually doing the PvP in this area, it's not going to help you because you can't get tokens. I mean, I think I have a quest that will give us 1 token. This one here, it is a PvP quest. I don't know if this is repeatable. It says to get powder samples, and that is actually has nothing to do with PvP. It actually has to do with, I think, this area here. No, there's a cave somewhere. Is it that cave? No, is it down here? I don't know. Oh wait, is that it? I think it is that. The crystal fragments. Is that what we were just looking at? Wrong one. That was the right one. Crystal fragments. No. So this is crystal powder sample. Anyway, there's a quest somewhere in the area where you can get 10 of them and it'll give you 1 Halaa token. I don't know how often you can do that quest, but normally what would happen is the alliance here owns it in the middle right now. That's why the little house is blue. Around the corner here, you can see there are 4 little camps that have horde symbols on them. So what happens is all of these guards, if an alliance person comes in here and they try to attack, the guards will attack them. Or I'm sorry, if a horde person comes in here, oh look, and someone has been active because these guards are actually injured. Interesting. Okay. So anyway, what they do is they come to these 4 corners here where these horde flight paths are, and this would be reversed if the horde owns it. These would be actual griffins, not whatever the horde's things here. I think they still call them griffins, but that is what they fly around on most of the time. But basically, alliance, we would come and we would bomb this area, which would get rid of this so that they can't bomb us. What their objective is they would come here. They can actually click on this guy right here, and it will automatically mount them up. It will give them bombs, and they can, the creature, griffin, whatever you want to call it, it will automatically fly through this place. It'll do like a figure 8, and then it'll circle around and do another figure 8. While it's doing that, you bomb the guards. If you want to, you can come in here and you can just flat out kill the guards, especially at level 80. It's not that big of a deal. But that's how it's supposed to be done, because these guards actually hit pretty hard and everything. And then earlier you guys seen there was a 70 elite in there and all that. So basically, once they kill all 15 guards, they would run in there and they would stand in the center where that flag is right there, and they would actually capture the location. Once they capture the location, then it respawns. It'll be a horde symbol up here. They'll have 15 guards of theirs, and then they have access to that area. They can mess with the quartermaster. They can do quests, whatever they need to do. So that is the only downside to this. If the horde does capture this while I'm trying to do this quest, the quest will not disappear. I'll still have it, but this will have to be recaptured before being able to do anything with it. So I'm just going to slow them down a little bit, and we're going to take all of these points from them. For them to get these back, all they literally do is they just come and they basically do the same thing. They'll just click on the little post where the thing is. It'll have like a little timer like this, and it will respawn their griffin back in. So it's not that difficult or anything. Oh, okay, I did get it. But yeah, so that is the majority of this area here. There's a couple quests that are confusing to me, like this one here. It says it's a group quest. There's nothing there for me. I don't know if it's a person walking around in that area, but I cannot find them. But it does say 67 plus, and we're only 66, so maybe that's why I can't pick it up. This one here also says 67, but if you look at this one, this is the Merc Blood Invaders, and so is this one. And when I scroll over these, the opposite one, like so if I scroll over this one, this exclamation point turns green and vice versa. So I'm assuming those are linked somehow. And I think I actually have that quest, so I don't know why it's still showing an exclamation point there. Nope, I have Merc Diving, or Muck Diving. What was that other one called? Merc Blood Invader. So maybe I do have to be level 67 to pick those up. That's probably why I can't. And then there's another one over here. The one that says available, it says 65. I'm saved. There's no one there that that is letting me get that quest either. Although NPCs keep running up and killing the other NPCs, so I'm assuming it's probably one of our NPCs that's dead at the moment, or that was dead when I picked up the quest. But yeah, I just wanted to point all of that out, guys. This is the area that we're going to be leveling in now. I don't know if it's going to take us up 3 levels, because like I said, we are getting higher and higher in the amount of XP needed. We don't have that much rested XP, but we are going to be in this area for a little bit. As you guys seen in the last video, I am considering doing a transfer that will not mess with any of the quests or anything. I'll still be able to do it. I may actually want to get this character all the way to level 80 before transferring, just because if I do stuff like this in this area for this this quest, there may actually be actual PvP where it's going to be harder for me to do it. Not that it would not be fun. That would actually be really fun, and I would probably get a kick out of it. Because like I said, I am big on PvP, even though I suck at it. But when it comes to actually doing the quest, it'll be a lot easier doing it in a server like this, a low population server. That way I won't have to you know, slow down with how I'm doing it. At the same time, it will still give me honor and stuff if we start killing horde and stuff like that. So it's hit and miss. All depends on what you guys are into. Obviously, if you're not even into PvP, you're not even going to be doing areas like this, or if you do, you're not going to be sticking around here long once you start dying and stuff, or you're going to be on a PvE server altogether, and this will only matter a little bit because you can still do these in PvE servers, but it will flag you like once you start participating in this. So like I said, hit and miss, guys, but definitely still fun. I would say at least try it out. If you don't like it, then you know it's not for you, but still not bad. But that is Nagrand, guys. That's going to be it for this one. Not a really long video. I know one of my other videos was really long this week. I think it was almost like 2 hours. It's probably the first one that I put out this week. But I need to stop doing that. I say a lot and I say but a lot. I notice that every time I do a video, I'm thinking about starting to just cut those out, because I've tried just not saying it, and I guess it's just part of my vocabulary now. I've said it for so long that it's actually became quite see, and there I go again, quite what's the word I'm looking for? I can't even think of it. I don't know. It's basically part of my vocabulary though, guys. It's a part of me now. We have merged, and now I am the word so from now on, I'm gonna rename all my characters from Chaos to so we're gonna be now called Eclipse, Pharaoh, Blink, Shadow, and I don't remember what the mage. No, Blink was mage. What was the warlock one? Was it Dot? Was it Chaos Dot for damage over time? So it'd be Dot. I'm not really going to do that, but something to consider. I would have to make a whole nother page though, guys, so we're not going to do it. But yeah, that's going to be it for this one, guys. If you guys enjoyed the video, let me know down in the comment section. Like I said, I do plan on transferring. I just don't know when. Like I said, I will probably go ahead and get this character at least all the way to 80 and then go from there. And then I'll have to backtrack with the other level 60. Look, my shadow. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, put it down in the comment section. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button. Hit it 3 times. I would say twice, but that would just be you guys unliking it. So hit it 3 times if you guys think I should do the thing. It's not gonna matter. I'm not gonna be able to see if you guys actually hit it 3 times. But if you're not subscribed, please consider doing so. It will definitely help out the channel. Make sure you guys are sharing the videos if you guys come across something on my channel that is funny and you're like, oh man, I wish he did more videos like this. Hit the like button on those, put comments on those ones. That way I know what you guys are more into and I can probably do more videos on that type stuff. And then if you guys are curious of how often I am posting videos, make sure that you guys are clicking on the notification bell icon. It definitely lets you guys know how often I am posting videos. But thanks for joining me today, guys, and I will see you guys in the next video.